Welcome back. The rebuilding of the parliamentary precinct that was gutted by a fire in 2022 is set to be completed in October of 2026. That's according to rebuilding project manager Simon Mashigo, who was briefing the Joint Standing Committee on Financial Management of Parliament on Friday. The reconstruction is estimated to cost a total of 3.2 billion rands. Newzroom Afrika's Juniour Khumalo reports.
At least 4 years and 9 months. That's how long it will take to reconstruct parts of the parliamentary precinct that was gutted by a fire in 2022. While it has been a long wait, the project manager spearheading the rebuilding says everything is on track and should be completed by the end of October next year.
With construction at stage 5, it is going to take 20 months, and after that, it will take us to a date of the 30th of October 2026 as completion and in the handover process.
The budget for the rebuilding process has swelled to 3.2 billion rand from the initially estimated between 600 and 900 million rand.
And in respect of the budget of the main works, the budget that Roberts was appointed at was at 2.2 billion. And that budget has contingencies and allowances such as contract participation. The estimate for the old assembly is sitting at 1 billion. And that 1 billion also includes allowances and contingencies.
Opposition parties have bemoaned the exorbitant spending.
Would a restoration not have been a better option instead of rebuilding the whole building? I think there was an investigation at some stage, even for Parliament to move to Pretoria. I don't know how far that came, but anyway, how did we get from a restoration to a rebuild?
Mashigo, the Speaker of the National Assembly, Togo Didiza, and the Secretary of Parliament, Xolile George, all agree that there had been several delays in the rebuilding process. Didiza says part of the delays were owing to the investigations that needed to be completed on the site before the demolition and reconstruction could get underway. Decisions also needed to be taken on who between Parliament and the Department of Public Works ought to take charge of the rebuilding process. Another challenge was obtaining a construction work permit. On completion in October, the reconstructed buildings will not be in use for another 3 months.
After the handover, there will be a defects liability period of 3 months. And in that defects liability 3 months, once it lapses, closeout reports will be submitted and an update on the asset register will be made as in the final accounts and the closeout report submitted to DPWI.
The new look National Assembly is expected to have a state-of-the-art chamber boasting a 600-seating capacity. The National Council of Provinces chamber will have the capacity for 110 people. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Juniour Khumalo in Parliament.